Okay. Why
Yeah.
are you vegan?
Huh? I think that animals are disgusting monstrosities, actually. Animals are evil, right?
I think
They
humans are
claim they're
evil.
these
Can I
innocent,
exploit
like,
animals?
truly, we are.
I think humans are evil. Can I exploit humans?
You can kill pedophiles and rapists, and that's what animals are.
Oh, well, that's
Animals are pedophiles and rapists.
Yeah, because animals don't have a moral standpoint. They're objective. That's why they're beasts, right? That's why in the Bible it says we have dominion over them. They're beasts. They don't have morals like that. They commit rape. They're beastly, right? Like sure they have moments of softness. All creatures
Wait,
have
I just
moments
want
of
to be clear
softness, like
though.
cute little
You're
moments
making
between a
a
mother and a daughter.
generalization. I just want to be clear though. You're making the generalization. You're saying because you know of one animal doing it,
No, it's
all
look it up.
animals, including cows, pigs, and chickens, now deserve to have their throat slit because you know of a couple instances of grape happening.
No, it's incredibly common in the animal kingdom
I'm
with the
glad that you
majority of
feel that
animals.
way, but that doesn't mean that you get to discriminate against a whole group of beings for your taste pleasure because you think that they might be bad individuals. We don't throw.
They're all like that. It's based on
mentally
instinct.
handicapped people that don't
They
understand morality.
lack the.
We don't throw mentally handicapped that don't understand morality into a death prison of some sort.
Well,
we take
do
care
actually
of them and
we do
protect them.
we do execute people who commit murder and rape. Yes, we do that. People who don't
Yes,
have that
but
moral standpoint.
If they're not of a certain cognition, we can't take their life because they're not aware of things.
No, the
You can't
the
hold
mentally
someone-
insane. They're
You can't hold someone accountable if they don't understand things. They need to be under someone's
why do
care.
you have sympathy for them then if they lack that cognition
Because
to
they're
even know that
sentient
they
beings.
exist?
They're sentient beings experiencing the world.
know
and
they
making
exist.
preferences.
No,
They
but
know
if
they
they don't have that
exist.
morality, if they don't have that morality to understand that, why would you
We have
care?
humans that don't have morality. We don't
Yeah,
kill
and
them.
exactly. You unalive those people. That's the system we have.
No.
Yes,
we
you
don't
unalive
unalive
those people.
anybody.
Yes,
I
like
don't-
rapists and PDF
Where
files.
are
We
you
unalive those
from?
people. Yes.
Where are you from?
Where am I from? Why does that matter?
Are you from the United States?
Yes. Why?
Okay, well, I'll tell you right now, no rapist has been murdered
Unalived.
or
Ever.
unalived.
There are
Excuse me.
places in the world where that is incredibly commonplace. I wish
It
it
doesn't
was
matter.
more
We're talking
common
about
here.
morality. It doesn't matter what some random government did.
That might be back in the back
are-
east or in the Middle East or
Yeah.
something, but that's not here.
I have roots from the Middle East. That's why I
Doesn't
made that
matter.
claim.
What
Okay.
gives you the right to cross someone else's bodily autonomy for your taste pleasure?
Well, it's
Exactly.
just we have dominion over them, right? We are far
That doesn't
superior to
matter.
animals in every
Doesn't
way, shape,
matter.
and they're not
Doesn't
like
matter.
mentally
Doesn't
impaired.
matter.
They're just
doesn't matter.
they're
I have
all-
dominion over children. That doesn't mean I have the right to exploit them.
I think you need to go back
Well,
and
that's a
read your
bit different.
Bible.
That's not the. What do you mean? No. Don't give me the whole Jesus was vegan thing. He created fish, man.
Okay, was the Garden of Eden the
He
most
created
perfect
everything.
creation?
But I don't believe
like
in
as in
Jesus.
Jesus literally,
The Garden
literally
of
made
Eden
fish
was the most
for people
perfect
to eat.
creation and was vegan. So if God's original 1.0
Heaven is
plan,
vegan. Yes,
if
heaven
God's
is
original
vegan.
1.0 plan was for the world to be vegan, if
But
you truly
please-
believe in that God, wouldn't it be more godly to live as close to his original plan, his perfect plan?
In the
Yeah.
Garden of Eden, there weren't God did not expect us to eat animals. Yes, you are
He
right.
didn't,
And
did
in
he?
heaven,
Did he say
heaven
you can
is.
eat the
Can I
animals? No,
can I
he
can I
gave you
say
the
something?
fruits and the veggies.
Can I
And
tell
then
you something?
when humans sinned, that's when he said to use animals because we were in survival mode.
Also, heaven is known in the Bible
Heaven is
as the
also
land
vegan. No
as the
animals
land of
live
milk
there.
and honey, because those are the two. Yes, the land of milk and
There's
honey.
no use of animals
Dude.
in heaven.
The
Dude.
land of milk and honey, because those are the two.
No,
Those are the
you're
two
still exploiting
foods.
bees and cows.
The two foods
Go ahead, Lori.
that don't
I don't know
involve something
what Bible
dying.
you're reading. If you're reading the Christian Bible, since you're from the Middle East or you have ties to the Middle East, if you're reading the Christian Bible, it says in there not to kill or harm animals. It says there not to eat them.
It does actually say to eat them, yes, because
No,
Jesus
it-
created fish for us to eat. Like in that
No,
one,
he
in that one
didn't.
part, he did in fact create bread and fish.
Okay, well,
Yes.
I
For
don't
us to eat them.
believe in a heaven or hell. I don't believe in a sky fairy. Okay, because
That's
I've
your
done my
belief.
research and I've looked into where religion started, and I think you need to too.
2,000 prophecies fulfilled. Like
I think you need to
the
re-examine where religion was started.
the
'Cause I can tell
cosmological
you right
constant. It's
now,
yeah. I've done my
it was
research.
started over 2 million years ago in Africa. It's called the Paleolithic stage. Look it up.
I'm aware of that. Yes.
Okay,
I've
and the
seen the cave
Europeans
paintings.
went there and brought it back to Europe, and it became all white men changing everything around and putting their opinions in it
Eastern.
for
It was
conformity
Middle
and
Eastern.
fear.
Yeah.
That's all it was done
The
for.
Bible
Conformity and fear.
originated in Africa and the Middle East.
Right.
That, in fact, the Bible
Dude, it doesn't matter.
started,
What
like, the
gives you the
first-
moral justification to
You
use
don't-
animals
yeah.
when you don't need to?
Well, first of all, okay, I just don't think animals have the capacity to really know what's going on. Even
They know
It's-
what's going on.
No, okay, you know whenever you like touch a hot fire, and your hand jerks back in pain, without you really even
Have you
feeling
ever
it
had
first?
a pet?
Like that in your brain stem. You feel that in your brain stem, right? It's not really
Still
like
make a
it's
preference
in your
on that,
animal.
Billy.
It's
I
in the
still make a
lizard
preference.
brain,
I go,
right?
I
do
know
I
you're
like
right,
feeling
yeah.
that burn? No.
But it's
Okay,
like
I
you
won't do it again.
before the actual signals travel throughout the incredibly complex neurology of your brain, it doesn't really. It's nothing, right? It's the same for these
It is
animals,
something. I
considering
feel
they lack
pain.
they
I
lack
feel
the
pain.
neurological
I feel
structure.
Animals feel heat too.
And like
They
really,
feel the
it's
same
a
things
really
we do.
subjective thing on how you were to look at this, right? Because they do feel
Right.
pain.
So how
it's
would
on a
you
du-
feel
it's
if
dull.
someone? Would you stop talking for 5 fucking seconds? Good
Mute
God.
him for a minute,
So
yeah.
how would you feel if you were the victim? Would you tolerate any of this? Like, it's my religion to put you in a prison. Is that moral?
Well, I have like the thoughts to think, damn, I want to see my family right now, and think of exact
What do you think the
constancies
animals are
and
thinking?
this
You
kind
don't
of stuff.
think they think?
But they don't know. But they don't have
They
that. They don't have
complex
that.
inner lives.
It's
They
like
make
they
preferences.
think in
They make
single
friends.
words,
they love
basically.
their families.
They don't really. It's not like
We
that. Though.
do.
It's
We
much
have
different.
science on this. We have science that shows animals suffer when they're separated. We
I don't
know
think he's
that they
ever had a
don't love
pet.
being alone.
You've never had a pet, have you, dude?
I actually do have. I have a cat.
And how does that cat treat you?
Well, he kind of just looks at me a lot, and when I pet him, he purs, and then he just kind of walks around, eats food, sleeps. It's just, but he can't really talk. He doesn't really do much.
Would you eat your
He doesn't
cat?
try to interact with me,
Would you
right?
eat
Because
your cat?
if I was put into a cat body,
Oh my God. Would you eat your cat?
if I had to, I would.
What if you don't have to? You have something else you can eat.
Like a steak or something, or
Anything
like
else.
some lettuce.
Eat
Then yeah,
mushrooms.
like an apple. Yeah, I'd eat that instead of the cat.
Right.
It would be
Why?
hard. First of all, it'd be more difficult
Why?
to eat the cat. Second of all, I have a moral. Like I look at my
Oh,
cat and I
moral
think
thing.
I like
Is it
this
because
guy.
you recognize your cat is sentient, feels pain?
I don't
wants
think
to
he's
live,
sentient,
and you
really.
respect that?
He's like his brain is like quarter of the size of mine,
It
and
doesn't matter.
It doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
he has
He
like
still
the
has all the
psychological
synapses as you
capacity of a
do.
1-year-old.
They
It
have the
doesn't matter.
same.
Go ahead, Lori.
No, I'm just saying they have the same synopsis as we do. They feel the same. They understand. They know. And hell, I'll tell you right now, animals are a lot smarter than humans. I'll tell you that right now.
When it comes
'Cause
to
I've
maybe
seen it.
instinct, then yeah.
No.
Like
No,
what would you
animals
mean
are much
smarter?
smarter. than
Survive the
humans.
wild better.
By what like standpoint do you mean smarter? Like pattern
Just because
recognition?
they can't talk. They can't talk English doesn't mean they're not smart.
But like there's pattern recognition, there's like general cognition, like neural
It
structure.
doesn't matter. We have humans that don't have the cognitive levels that you and I have. Still not okay to exploit them. We have humans that are so not there, but they're still having an experience, but they can't reciprocate morality or anything. We still protect
That would be just
them.
considered a brain dead person, right?
No.
Or like
There are
someone who's,
people
like,
that are as
really
intelligent as
missing
animals,
parts
and
of
we
their
still
brain.
protect them.
I suppose, but also remember, animals eat other animals all the time.
It doesn't
too.
matter.
My
I
cat-
just
my
told
cat-
you, it doesn't matter.
My
It
cat
does not
brutally-
matter someone's intelligence. It does not matter if they can't understand morality. It does not matter. You do not have the right to exploit them. Doesn't matter. Even if someone is a rapist or a murderer, it doesn't matter. You still do not have the right to cross their bodily autonomy. Doesn't matter.
That's something
Someone
that's
else being immoral does not grant you the right to be immoral.
like kind of like I do kind of agree with that. There should be just fair trial and stuff. Honestly, it's like it's really just depending on like how you look at these things. Because throughout history, it's been very varied how we treat these kinds of cases when it comes to like the
No matter
mental.
what you did in the past, do you agree with me that using someone who cannot consent to their treatment is immoral?
I suppose yes, but that's also they also have like the
I'll
neurological.
follow up. Do you agree that someone crossing your bodily autonomy when you don't consent to it is immoral?
Depends on what I've done.
Nothing.
There are, like for example, when I was younger, like when I did something bad, my
Innocent.
mom.
Answer my question.
Yeah, I think that there are cases where somebody can cross my bodily
I'm
autonomy.
asking, you think it's okay for someone to cross
If some-
your
okay,
bodily
can I give you an
autonomy
example?
if you're innocent? You haven't done anything.
If I haven't done anything wrong, but wait, no, what do you mean by that?
You're
Like,
dealing
Nothing.
with
You've done
somebody-
nothing wrong to harm anyone. How is this hard to answer? Right now, right now, sitting
just
there.
me right now with my current psychological standpoint,
Yes.
my current level
Yes.
of morality.
Yes.
No, it wouldn't be right for somebody
Why?
to
Why?
because I have a different level of understanding and a different cognitive function that is just
so you're
far
saying
superior
it's
to a
okay.
majority.
Let's say you get in a car wreck and you bump your head. You're still
Ouchie.
experiencing the world, but you can't reciprocate morality anymore. Can I
Well,
exploit
I
you?
have the structure in my brain to
Doesn't
have
matter.
that.
You
I can't
recognize now.
access
You
it.
bumped your head. You bumped your
Like,
head.
but with
This
animals,
hypothetical, you don't know what morals are anymore, but you're still enjoying colors. You're still enjoying looking at
oh
things.
god, that's actually sad shit.
Is it okay that I
That's
exploit
a
you?
much different way to look at
Is
it.
it
But
okay that I exploit you?
in what way do you mean exploit? Like eat me?
Use you in any manner that I want to. Your body is my toy. I do whatever I want with it.
Jeez, that's dark. But
So you agree that it's immoral?
yeah, but the difference.
Okay, so
here-
why are you
Oh.
subjecting others to
Can
that?
can I finish my sentence?
No.
Pretty please.
Not really. I don't
Please?
really want to hear your excuse.
But it's. Can I
He's an
explain why?
18-year-old.
Go ahead. I am being unreasonable. Go ahead.
Okay, it's okay. I understand. I get heated too. It's normal. It's a normal human reaction. But okay. So the difference between that
you
is that
trying to learn
I
here?
still have the brain structure to be able to heal from that, right? Because people
No.
in my personal
No,
opinion,
this is
the
it.
brain
Bump
the
your
brain
head. This
isn't
is
like.
it. I don't. You're trying to find
Can I-
this
no, can I
loophole in the
continue?
hypothetical, and it's so blatantly
It's no.
obvious.
This isn't a hypothetical. This is like.
I'm still asking you, in my hypothetical, you bumped your head, you cannot reciprocate morality. Is it okay that I exploit you? It's that simple. Don't add anything else, answer it straight, and then you can change whatever you want.
No, it wouldn't be right. No.
Right. Okay, go ahead.
But if let's just say I was going around like screaming at people and like throwing babies on the floor or something,
Screaming at people
I think
and throwing babies.
like if I was doing something like that, but I was still like kinda there, I think it would be okay for me to like put me in a straitjacket and in a padded room for the rest of
If
my
you're
life.
causing
Right?
harm to someone, we're gonna stop you, of course.
Cows
Yes.
kill like 1,000 people a year just from
Stop
like
breeding
existing.
cows into existence.
I guess that's
Breed them
fair.
into existence.
Like, and that's from just cows existing too. Like,
It's too bad they don't kill more humans.
oh god, that's mean.
So,
Most
so
of
I
those
just
people are
want you
innocent,
to
man.
understand how
Like
many
tourists and
animals
stuff.
there are. I want you to understand how many animals there are.
Yeah.
Out of the mammal biomass, wild animals make up only 4% of the mammal biomass.
Okay.
The livestock animals make up 60.
Geez, that's a lot. It's
Yeah.
a large amount. Yeah, it's kind of.
We stop.
You could
if we
could
stop
really.
eating them.
You know, it's like I guess in a modern standpoint, it could be perceived as like genocide or like a concentration camp esque thing, right?
The animals?
It
Yes.
is like if you look at things objectively, you could look at it like that, right? But like for a majority of people in the world, right, the way we look at animals is that they lack the cognitive ability. Like the difference between me bumping my head. The difference between me bumping my head and seeing colors and stuff and them existing and seeing colors is that for me, I still have the brain structure and like the neural capacity
I just
to
told you my
heal
example.
from that
You
and
don't.
go above
You
that,
don't.
right?
Nope.
And
Some people
I
don't.
still transcend that as a human
Okay,
being.
the dude.
For them, they
How
just
about
are.
people that are in comas? Should we allow people to rape coma patients? They're not going to
Well,
be
I think-
aware of it.
No, of course not, because they're
Why not,
coma
though?
patients.
Why not?
Because they have the capability to heal.
No, some of these people will never come out of their coma.
that doesn't. I don't personally. Can I just give a tidbit of knowledge here, quickly? A majority, we really haven't cracked the human brain,
It
right?
doesn't matter.
The
It
brain
does not
isn't the
matter.
brain
Science
isn't the
hasn't
perceiver
cracked the
of
human
consciousness, in
brain.
my opinion. It's just a transmitter of it, right?
It doesn't matter. We're
And that's why
talking
people.
about
That's why people
someone
survive. That's
having
why
a
people survive.
subjective experience that you're forcing to do what you want them to do. And I'm telling you, you don't need to do that. You don't need to. And if you're doing it beyond that, it's just for pleasure and entertainment.
I know,
So
but
you're
also, like,
using
there are
someone
people.
without their consent for your pleasure and entertainment.
But there's also, like, the fact that humans generally, for example, I have an uncle, right?
I don't know if I care to hear about your uncle anymore. I think I'm gonna move on.
Yeah. Oh, I was just gonna tell him something, but that's okay.
Oh no, he's still there. I'm sure he's in the audience.
Oh, yeah. I was just gonna say, since you're religious, maybe you should look at Christ's Spiracy. It's also on YouTube, and you can watch that.